Okay, yeah. So if you wonder why I'm putting my Survivor post-merge thoughts in more than or in parts, is because on my phone I can't make that long of a video. So maybe like 4 to 5 minutes of video, and I don't know how much parts I'm gonna do. But let's continue. So we ended up with Julie, and I think that Julie probably. Well, it also depends of who's coming back in Edge of Extinction. If there's, but just coming back from the Edge of Extinction alone is a pretty big case for the million. So I think when it comes down to who's picking who, I think any of the 5 people who win immunity, other than Julie, and if Julie wins the immunity, who would she pick? Well, let's get that out of the way first. Julie would probably pick, give or take, from the 5 people, because I'm not gonna predict who's out 6, who's out 5. I'm just gonna go from the 5 people, from the 4 others. I'm not gonna worry about who's coming back from Edge, because that would be a separate video when I cover the end of the season. But let's just say, out of the 4, who would she pick? If she did win immunity, if that blue moon crossed the time, and she did, I'd say she'd probably pick Victoria. I think, because I think she didn't do much, but I think like Lauren has a better case, Rick has a better case, and yeah, I think Gab has a better case. So I think she's in a tough spot to win at all, like in every aspect you look at it. Because she doesn't really have that much fans on the jury, and she didn't make a big move. So I can't be like, she's a great player. But if Rick wins, let's put out every scenario. If Rick wins final immunity, who would he take from the 4? I think Rick would pick Julie. I think that scenario sticks for the other 4. If the other 4 players win, that scenario will be in full effect. But let's talk about Edge of Extinction Duel. Who do I think will win that? Well, it seems physically demanding, so obviously, your initial thought is Joe. But also it could be Aurora. Is pretty, so let's go through every case of, probably I'm going to pick 3 physically demanding competitors, because I don't know, like, the full course, but from the tease that they showed us, full obstacle, but from the tease that they showed us, it seems pretty interesting. But when you think about it, Aubrey did win a advantage, but I don't know how much the advantage is truly going to help when it seems from the preview that Aurora, Chris, and Joe are ahead, and Eric. So let's look at those 4 physically demanding players and see what just any. Let's first see what any person who are coming back from Edge of Extinction would do in that scenario. Would they, because my big thing is like, first off, foremost, where do they side? I think they'd probably side with Rick, knowing that probably is their final 3 plan, in the sense that I think the person coming back from, he'd love that protection that he's still, no matter what, is not going to be the bigger threat. Because I think no matter what, Rick has the biggest. But if you let Rick get to the end, he's winning. But I do see that, I think any of the people coming back, if it comes to final immunity, they probably will win. Because I don't know if Rick can make fire. So that's the big thing, is like, all you have to do is try to get someone to not let Rick in. In the YC, if to get Rick out of the game, if it means having a final three with an Edge of Extinction duel winner. As much as you don't want any survivor in the Edge of Extinction person and Rick in the final three, for any of those competitors other than Rick, they'd probably highly prefer just going with Joe or Chris or whatever than going with Rick, because ultimately on both cases the odds are against him, but your odds are more against Rick. So yeah, more videos coming at you.